In this video, we'll be giving a quick technical overview of the new features in the latest release of HoloSuite. The main feature of this release is our new playback format AVV. AVV stands for Accelerated Volumetric Video, which is a larger file format meant to store high-quality mesh and texture information and have a lower cost in decoding. This format is perfect for high-quality production scenes, where many actors are needed to fill out an environment and retain fidelity in each actor. Dozens of actors can play simultaneously without compromising scene performance. AVV utilizes several new HoloEdit stages, which are more selective in how they compress data and preserve details. The first is the Detect Face stage, which can optionally use skeleton data to help define the geometry of the face in your captures. This detection is then utilized by decimation, which can preserve the mesh geometry detail while reducing the poly count of the mesh for compression. The face detection can also be used in another new feature, which is Optimized Texture, where weighted areas in the texture can be given more real estate in the UV maps. This ensures the faces are prioritized in texture detail when reducing texture resolutions. Analyze Texture is another new stage that helps make AVV so performant with such high quality. Textures are analyzed for high fidelity details, and then the sections are prioritized. Areas with high scores, like the eyes and mouth, are given higher texture resolutions when stored in the AVV file. Lower areas are given less resolution or default to vertex colors. This preserves fidelity while also reducing size and load during AVV playback. Transfer Normals has been added to help volumetric video playback in real-time lighting conditions. Stabilized data leads to segments of similar mesh topology, which results in mesh normals having little variance over time. Normal transfer passes the input data's per-frame normals to the output meshes, which gives the playback more accurate surface variance during playback. The Clean Mesh stage in HoloEdit has additional controls to make the compression workflow more efficient and preserve more detail. As mentioned before, the face tracking can be used to decimate a mesh while preserving more polys in the face. The Clean Mesh stage can also now preserve stabilized segments, which will reduce processing time, as cleaned meshes won't need to be run through stabilization again. A Preserve UVs option will use UV inputs to help the decimation process selectively reduce a mesh's poly count without disruption of the UVs. This saves you from having to regenerate the UVs in another step. As well, generated skeleton data can be used to isolate and mask sections of the body to preserve their mesh detail. This mask is relative to the joint locations you select. For importing data, HoloEdit now detects when the scale of your mesh data is outside the norm and prompts you to recalibrate the scale settings. This will help with many aspects of processing where algorithms depend on specific distance measurements. A new help menu has been added to HoloEdit to allow for quick links to our video tutorials, online documentation, and support portal. In the timeline, we've reorganized the growing stage menu to be sectioned by stage function type. We've also worked on audio tracks to reduce latency and improve timing and accuracy. AVV playback support is added to the Unreal HoloSuitePlayer with a focus on ease of use. AVV files can be drag and dropped into the content browser and then dragged into the scene to play automatically. Additional playback controls in the sequencer allow for total control over timing. Skeleton-based work, such as retargeting or prop attachment, has been streamlined to move most of the setup to the background to be handled by the plugin. We're also including 3 environments that are great for showing off captures and doing review: a film stage, a tabletop to mimic AR placement, and a clean void. AVV has also been integrated into the Unity HoloSuitePlayer, which now supports all of our playback formats more smoothly. The same ease of use upgrades are available here, with a focus on quick drag-and-drop behaviors to play back your content as fast as possible. Arcturus is excited to present the AVV format and can't wait to see what scenes are created using it. We have full documentation available for all of these features on our website as well as tutorials. We can't wait to see what you create.